things than I am this episode, though that's partly because I am dog sitting for my aunt and uncle down in Friendswood, and so did not bring any costume pieces with me.
I was going to say, you look like you're in a different place than usual.
That's because I am.
Well, there you go.
Y'all's costume efforts are always amazing to me. I have nothing. I have a jacket that I wear every time, and that's
really Tracey.
it.
She puts the
Yeah, I
most
have this
effort in
button-up
for
shirt
sure.
that I wear every
Yeah.
time. That's
I
all
bring
Never
a
wins.
cloak of darkness around me whenever
I literally own 2 hats.
Effective cloak of darkness for
I don't
sure.
do shit as a point of principle of
Dora.
Hi. Hi, kitty.
Yeah, you used to put a trench coat on. You don't do that anymore.
No, I gave
She's
up.
not a reporter anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, but
I'm
she
not.
gave up even before she stopped being a reporter.
I actually think that's a good character thing. I feel like Rory stopped wearing a trench coat at some point.
Well, we
I kind of
know
feel the
that
other way
she-
around.
Yeah, we know she kept wearing a trench coat as of last episode because Tracey said you can't keep wearing it.
It was
If
like
you're
an
not a
imaginary trench coat.
It was a metaphor.
Yeah, an
You know,
emotional
it's
trench coat.
Mhm.
She
An
cloaked
emotional
herself.
trench coat.
Should I leave my cat on screen?
Because she's in the emotional
Yes.
trenches.
No,
No?
no,
Emotional support cat.
We need to
Rory's
vote on this.
cat.
Y'all, she's
no,
so
we don't need to
fat.
vote on this.
She had to get it to get rid of the rat
keeping
that
the
was in
cat.
her room.
Yes.
No.
That's right.
Oh, Kaitlyn, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And I didn't say it.
Dora.
I was thinking she. She has lady vibes. I was thinking she.
Did you know you have lady vibes? One of my roommates hated her so much that she would go take photos of. They actually liked each other, but she would take photos of Dora, and she would be like, "Dora's not a lady," and it would just be her sitting down, and she'd be like, "She's not a lady." And I was like, "This is so mean."
In fairness, Dora did not inherit a title.
Yeah, nor did she get one through marriage.
Right.
No,
Nor
she
has
did.
she earned one from a sovereign.
Do you see this face?
I was gonna say Stephen
I do,
G.
but I'm not
Earned
sovereign.
one.
I'm not a sovereign. I can't give her that title. Not until
No,
I
there
take
are
over my
sovereigns
family
that met
lands of
her.
all of Scotland.
There are sovereigns that met her and said, "Ooh, what a cute face."
Did they bestow a ladyship upon her?
Yes.
They should.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, then your roommate's just a liar.
No, how can you? I never show this cat enough. I feel like everyone shows their cats way more than I show mine. But it's because she kind of sucks.
Why?
My cat's very camera shy and does not like being picked up. But she ran away today because I dared to sit up straight for the show. I've been lying prone on the couch all day with a sprained ankle, so she's been loving that. But then I sat up and she did not like that, so she ran away.
It's
Or
an
she
act of
plonked
aggression.
away. She doesn't really run, bless her heart. She's a chunky girl.
She's chunky
cat big.
too.
No, she's not chunky. My cat is like 13 pounds chunky.
My cat's she's 10. She just carries it well.
She does. She carries it very well.
She just
She
wears her
looks
weight.
young for her age. No crow's feet. No
No,
forehead.
she's 4 years old, 10 pounds. She is chonk. She is technically overweight, but
No.
I think she's
Hey,
just
just-
herbacious.
Real quick,
This
can you
is
hear me?
this is
Oh,
my
yeah,
cat
okay.
all jelly beaned in her chonk.
Oh my god, that's chonk.
Yeah. Yeah.
My parents' cat is 20 pounds and the fat is migrated to her back because she has a health condition. We can't make her lose weight. Like it literally is like she's just sick. She has a thyroid problem.
It's not
she
funny, I'm
loses
sorry.
weight. But the fat moved to her back, so now she just has a hump. And we call her the camel cat.
Oh
There's a defined hump on her back.
no. Is she not in pain? She's not in pain.
It's just literally fat. It's a fat deposit on top of her spine, which can occasionally happen. But she has health problems. Like she's fine though. She's okay. She's a happy cat otherwise. She's like 14 years old, so stuff happens.
Yeah.
Are you zenning out?
Space training. Well, This has been a lovely silence that we've shared between us right now. So rarely happens. I like that.
This is my
all
chonky girl
11
nursing me
of
while
us-
I was spraining ankle.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
I
She's
had
a
a
snuggle
panic
bug.
moment right before we logged on where my microphone wasn't working.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
great.
no.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, Aaron's gonna be so mad at me. He's gonna kick me off the space train.
I don't think so.
Gonna leave you on the moon like Boris.
Gonna murder Starls.
Baby.
Yeah, we all really wanted to see Starls, but then Chelsea got selfish and deliberately destroyed her microphone.
On
So now
purpose.
nobody gets to see Starls, Charles.
So another spin-off show. The Fault in Our Starls.
Yes! 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 We need it!
We don't.
We do! We need it! Hey,
Wait,
Aaron,
this
remember
opens
how...
up so many possible, like Dancing with the Starls.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Aaron, remember how you said anybody could volunteer to write?
Yes. All right. Would you like to write The Fault in Our
I
Stars?
would. Yeah, I really
Okay.
would. Mhm.
You can do that. And then we will read it and we will decide whether or not we.
I mean, I feel like you're already biased against my excellent script.
Well, you know what? I don't know.
Who is Charles's mom?
I don't know, but she loves him very much.
It's still me.
Yeah.
She's like a stage mom.
Oh, hello.
It's still me.
It's definitely still you.
It's still me. Every universe.
Every mom.
Yeah, it's always you.
What do you think this universe's Evan is like?
The Charles universe, Evan?
No. This
Space
part.
train.
Oh, yeah, he's
Space-
still a guy in a fishing village.
Okay.
It's just Aldani.
Nice.
I'd like to think Evan is a fixed point across all universes.
I am fine with Evan being a fixed point across all universes.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Are you saying Evan's a Nexus being?
yeah.
If
and,
not the Nexus being.
and he's
all
not
reality-
only a Nexus being, in every reality, he keeps being kidnapped by one particular Ratskull
Yeah.
from a different universe for whatever purpose.
Which
He is a law that
implies
cannot be
Ratskull is
broken.
also a Nexus being.
He's a law that cannot be broken, which is why he's so great.
Why Aldani
Just really love that.
well, that Aldani. Our Aldani does not care about Evan.
Yeah, there are
at all.
other Aldani.
Yeah, our Aldani has never met Evan.
No, she met him once. She just walked past him. She kind of like looked at him and moved on, I'm fairly certain.
No, that's a different Evan, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding how Nexus beings.
Well,
meet.
you are playing the same Evan. Like the
Yeah.
Evan you were in the last episode, you are
Right.
the same Evan.
Yes.
in this.
But Space Trainiverse Evan
Yeah.
has never
yes.
met Space
Space
Trainiverse
Trainiverse.
Aldani.
That is correct. Yes.
Annie went to lay down on the bed that's in his spare bedroom, and as soon as she laid down, she tried to sip this Diet Coke that she had in a fountain, and the whole thing spilled over. It got caught on something. So I was just trying to quickly.
That's why you never try.
Are you telling her about my
Yes.
Diet Coke?
Yeah. Tell Annie that wasn't recorded, but it was streamed live.
Okay. He said it wasn't recorded.
It
It
was
wasn't
streamed.
recorded, so
convenient.
no one will know.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
you
convenient.
forgot the more important bit. Well, everybody, we only have a few minutes left together before we embark on this crazy 17th episode of Space Train.
Wow.
17, season 2,
Season
episode
2,
17.
episode 3.
Okay,
Included
So
great.
it's the 17th episode overall.
Hey, that's more episodes than Firefly got, Aaron.
It is.
True.
It is.
Good for you.
We're going for the Simpsons record.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Aaron,
Like
Um,
Simpsons does 22 episodes a year, so it's going to be tough to catch them, and they've got a pretty big lead on us. But I
Right.
think,
Just
Yeah.
believe in us.
We could
Mhm.
do Futurama, maybe. We could be Futurama.
yeah, Futurama had just shy of 100, I think, or just
Yes.
over 100.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm
Yeah.
hearing is that Space Train is going to become a weekly thing.
Please no, I can't.
What about dating?
Like if we start making enough money to make it
Yeah.
worthwhile for people, sure.
Well, we'll do the baseball method where they don't make that much per game, but because there's so many games,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
that would be fun.
Yeah.
So if we do like every other day,
Right, because
Oh,
each
wow.
episode of Space Train is exactly the same amount of effort as playing a single game of baseball.
that's right.
And takes about
Yeah.
as long.
Yeah.
We could start doing like soap opera style though.
Where we don't
Like-
rehearse anything?
Yeah, we don't rehearse anything. I have the lines here anyway. That's soap opera style.
Yeah.
So we rehearse
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, that would be Space Hospital.
It could be like
Yeah.
wrestling. Like we know at the end of this scene, this
Yes.
person has won the argument.
Has won the argument.
Yeah.
At the end of every scene, Rory body slams someone through a table.
Who's gonna get the belt? I think Patty
Rory's a
Parsons is gonna get the
powerlifter.
belt this season.
Rory's a power lifter. She has absolute
Canonically.
strength over everyone
Yeah.
else. She's
Yeah.
canonically a power lifter.
Yeah, that's
Well,
scary.
Rory's Gabrielle's got to be a heel.
Or at least
right?
she used to be.
Sticky Charlie's a heel.
Strong though.
Pathetic.
Once a
one.
bodybuilder, never. You're always
Yeah.
bodybuilder.
Is
Powerlifting
Boris a
not
heel
the
now?
bodybuilder.
Has Boris
Boris
moved
has
over?
transitioned.
Well, Boris has
Yeah,
turned heel.
Boris
He was a
was
face and now he's a
he was a
heel.
baby
Yeah.
face. Now he's a heel. Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
What is a heel? I'm sorry.
The
Villainous
bad guy.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In wrestling.
You know how
The
Rory
Rock.
talks about you? That.
All right. Okay.
Oh, she
Oh,
does
you-
think he's kind of a fascist. So like I do think that would fit into if we want to do some Cold War,
Yeah.
like work, like
All of my
gloating, that-
writing, eventually I'll get up to the Cold War in my writing style. Right now I'm firmly in kind of a Spanish American War style where I sabotage myself and then blame other countries for it.
I didn't pick up on that at all. But
That's fine. That's a thing I do.
Oh, I did add Space Train to my law school resume this week
Woo!
because they wanted to know what I did after grad school. Not after grad school, after graduation. I was like, grad school and
primarily.
Space Train. I think that might be it.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Nice.
maybe they'll watch it. They probably won't, but
It's
they'll
definitely
think-
an eye getter though, like an eye
Which
catcher.
good law schools did you apply to? Or are you
I'm
applying
still
to?
applying. My dream school right now is UChicago.
Nice. Which
I
is
was
where Rory went.
That's actually true. What
Yeah.
if I did that? Wouldn't that be the stupidest thing?
That would mean that
There's no such
Aaron
thing as
writes the
coincidence.
future,
Yeah.
and Space Train is actually prophetic.
So what's gonna happen?
Like,
So
imitates
we
art.
are kind of tracking with The Simpsons then.
Mhm.
Because Rory has eerily tracked with my life in some regards. And I'm like, if I start tracking with Rory's life, I think I might have to quit the show.
Oh.
Imitates art.
Ooh, I hope not.
Because you don't
Or
want
you're
to.
just gonna vanish for 4 months and then reappear
Yeah,
eventually.
you're gonna lock yourself into your room.
But I like Chicago partially because I get to live in Chicago, partially because it's like the fourth best law school in the country. So I was like,
Yeah.
Impressive that you're playing it all. That's awesome.
I like
Thank you.
Chicago.
Wait, that's very nice. No one ever says impressive because you're implying.
No, I mean it is.
appreciate
How many
that.
people have that kind of ambition?
That's very sweet.
You're like
Yeah.
the only one on this whole Zoom call, I assume.
Although I do believe a lot of people on the Zoom call have pursued master's education.
Yeah. I think we actually have a very educated bunch.
Yeah. My guess
But no
would be
lawyers.
no, not yet.
That's because lawyers aren't funny.
No, they
once,
suck.
once I get my JD, I want.
If lawyers aren't funny, why do so many of them take improv classes?
Because
That's
they
why.
have to be funny.
Because they need the help.
Here's the real
Need the
question.
help.
How many master's degrees on this call aren't art or theater related? That's probably a small number.
I'm in pursuit of one.
Yeah,
Education.
no.
Second.
Mm-hmm.
What are
Yeah.
they? The
So
ones
what
most
are
of
they?
them, I think.
Mine's international education.
Okay.
Mine's advertising.
Advertising.
Yep.
Mine's taking it easy.
Put on some glasses. Everyone, we need to begin the show.
No,
and so
we
we
have to
will.
talk about Megan's advertising.
Now the music started. What a lovely tune. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here with Pronoia Theater for another episode of Space Train. We're very excited that you're watching, if indeed you are, which I assume you are, because otherwise I don't know how you'd be watching if you weren't watching. We're happy to show you an episode tonight written by Stephen Saltsman. We're here on the first Thursday of every single month so far over the last 17 months. It's a very thrilling time. But if you wanted to see us someplace that wasn't online, where could you go? Why, you could go to the Eureka Heights Brewing Company, various Fridays of the month. For instance, next Friday, November 12th, you can see Baron Munchausen and Sarah and all sorts of other fun improvisational and comedic activities. It would really mean a lot if you came out to see us there. That show's at 7:30 at Eureka Heights Brewing Company. It's going to be a really exciting time. Honestly, it's going to be a very fantastic show. And I should know because it hasn't been written yet, because it's made up. Anyway, I'm going to move on now. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here. If you like the show, please consider donating at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo at Pronoia. We do a number of podcasts and things. If you're interested in how we create Space Train, might I suggest you listen to the Production Meeting podcast that comes out on Mondays and is occasionally broadcast live on Facebook. And if you like presidential history, and hey, who doesn't these days, listen to Presidential Deathmatch. We just began season 3, which is exploring presidential losers, people who aspired to the presidency but never quite made it. In any case, we are again happy that you are here, and Space Train begins right now.
Hey, Leah heads! Leah long time! Everyone seems to be hunky-dory after the Tracey update. Well, almost everyone. Rory isn't, so really no one is. I'm hoping to shower a little Zalensky love on her, whether she likes it or not. All in all, though, things have found a new normal on the Space Train. I thought it was especially interesting how Marjorie maintains the mystique surrounding the murder by offering enigmatic allusions, all the while surging the abstruse similitude, layering in a certain je ne sais quoi.
Leah, I don't even know what you were trying to say.
I don't either. I just thought that Rory would say something smart with a little hoity-toity, and so I tried to sound like her, but the Rory in my head knows more words than I do.
Leah, we've talked about this. What do we say about trying to be other people?
Friends who cry together thrive together.
I don't say that.
There can be no just ends without just means.
You don't say that. Leah,
we're lucky to be ourselves and to know our friends, but if we try to be our friends, we may lose ourselves.
Close enough.
Anyway, I feel like we've been really focused on the love part of Love and Violence and not enough on the violence.
No one mentioned love or romance at all.
Pay better attention to your own subtext. Friend, I particularly loved when Dr. Goodman steps out of his office and his entrails poured from him with the slosh that would have been comedic if not for the abject look of terror on his paling face. Honestly, it's what he gets for spilling his guts about the Graham the Butcher. Oh, spilled his guts. I just got that. Are all your phrases so bloody and fun?
It is a disorienting sound.
That Rory would investigate a creepy sound.
If that didn't happen, I would have remembered that.
Of course it did. In book 6, Half a Heartbeat Till Midnight's Black.
Rory would see it coming.
Book 6, Tracey, we're discussing book 1. We only just met Dr. Goodman.
Oops. Spoilers. I guess don't worry, he's only a main character in another 2 books, and he's only a major suspect in one, The Stomach Full of Butterflies and Butterfly Maze.
It's just that she hasn't shown up since, the thing that happened that no one will tell me about.
Nothing happened! What? Who said anything happened? They're crazy. And a traitor.
And she has such a way with words. I mean, of course she does. She made a career of words and research and all that with the face of an angel and the quads of a sycamore. But not barky. No bark at all.
Tracey, If you're going to be part of book club, you need to make sure you only talk about the parts that everyone has read.
Okay, Doodle Sheriff already restored the data in chronological order. When does everyone find out that Greg the janitor wasn't murdered, but rather the unwitting victim of Headmaster Milligan von Milligan's attempted suicide?
I don't know, Tracey, but I'm betting it's not until the end of the series, and I can't decide if I'm more mad about the time I've wasted reading this or the time I'll save now that it's clearly not worth it.
No, you need to read all of it so you can continue to read the fan fiction I'm generating. Twice as steamy, 3 times as glorious. That's elitist for bloody.
Oh, Rory would have loved that. She probably would have said something about sanguinity, whatever that is. We gotta bring her back to this wonderful world that everyone complains about.
I've already performed a wellness check. Anything else could be seen as police misconduct towards a member of the press.
Well, former member.
Once and former. Look, I'd love to help Leah, but I
Gabrielle.
am already exhausted trying to hold things together with Boris and Rory both out of commission.
Yeah, okay. What about you, Tracey? It'd be pretty cool of you to help Rory out.
Cool people don't help. Cool people maintain a broad swath of shallow relationships about which they conflict so as to only be seen as their best self.
That's exactly what Chaz says right before he kicks me in the shins. Ow! Ow! Where'd that come from?
Wanted in on the family tradition.
Ow! Okay then, Zalensky, we'll have a quick cry, then we'll let the puffiness recede, and then we'll get Rory out of her rut, with or without help from anyone else. But preferably with help, though.
No.
Rory! Bestie! Best friend! Rory! Palantine Galentine, I miss your smiling time. Come out!
Oh, God.
Bing bong! Tracey, can you turn the lights on in Rory's dorm?
You got it, Rockstar.
Leah! This had better be important. I was asleep.
That's not true. Oh, bye, Space Trace.
Bye.
Bye. I love her. But I can tell when you're actually asleep because of all the tossing and turning. Plus, you swear way more and you have a different accent, which is super cool, but is also why I don't invite you to slumber parties.
Leah.
And before you ask, I only know that because the other day you said you were scared. So I've been guarding your door because I want you to be safe, and I knew you wouldn't let me help if I asked.
Leah,
Rory, come back to book club.
No.
Please, it's worse without you.
I'm busy.
I'll let you out of doing makeovers with me and Drea.
No.
I'll let you do twice as many makeovers with me and Drea.
No, Leah, I need to. I don't know what, but I need to do something.
Okay, well then, no book club, but you're gonna need a break eventually, and it was gonna be a surprise, but I've planned a party to celebrate the 5th anniversary of your first Pulitzer.
I have been feeling like a sailor's chuck bucket. Maybe a diversion would be good. Something small.
Perfect, because I wasn't asking yet.
No promises. Bye, Leah.
Bye.
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 I'm not doing this.
Bye.
All right, Ratskull. What do you need?
Behold, my boys, the observation coil. Over 2,000 cars currently spiraling around a vapor cloud of organic peroxide.
Ooh.
And each one rigged to explode.
Oh.
At the touch of this button.
Sounds neat, Professor. Seems like you'll have a lot of fun.
No, Boris. I'm not doing this so I can have fun. I'm doing it so we can have fun. And to stick it to Felicia.
I don't know, Mr. Professor. I don't really like destruction. It's just too wanton.
Come on, Tommy. Where's that rebellious teenage spirit?
I'm out too. I'm scheduled to indulge in my own despondency.
Despondency be danged. We haven't had any real fun since the deradiators. What an adventure that was.
You weren't even there, Professor. You were tucked away. Tommy was about to be killed by Caboose Goose.
Oh, that was pretty fun.
All because you were too selfish and cowardly
to be honest with the people you care about.
No, Tommy. Near death is a sometimes food.
So go ahead and blow up some cars. I'm going to shuffle and mope my way back to the engine room. Shuffle, mope. Shuffle, mope. Shuffle, mope.
I've seen better shuffle mopes from postdocs. Who needs a cool cat fun guy like Boris when we have the two of us, eh?
I'm awful sorry, Mr. Professor, but I think I should go too. If I'm going to be a rebellious teen, then I should study up on the established social regime so I can optimize my countercultural inclinations. Oh, hi, Miss Sheriff. Bye, Miss Sheriff. Bye, Larry. Oh, it's okay to grow into rebellion, Tommy.
Oh.
Ratskull, I'm guessing you know why I'm here.
To play your part in the eternal struggle between chaos and order, Eris and Tibis, academia and campus security.
I am no campus cop. Remember, Ratskull, no matter how much gender reveals make them look fun, you can't just set off explosions in a pressurized environment.
Not even a small one.
Not even a small one.
I didn't really set explosives. It's just a simulation. Don't tell the boys.
Pinky swear?
Do you think me a child? Of course, pinky swear.
Okay. I do appreciate you de-escalating the Death Day plots for a while.
Space Trace? Run program a rat explosion.
You got it, Ratskull.
It's just not the same.
Okay, so I'm sure you've got it, but also, this is for Rory, and she's perfect. So if you're not perfect, I'm going to tear someone's hair out. Okay.
Aye, so you be wanting to celebrate Rory Rook, 'cause you know she bean't doing well. The focus be the anniversary of her first Pulitzer, but the goals be to help Miss Rook out of her slump and cement your position as bestie.
I mean, it's about a third of it. Still can't believe you're the only party planner on the train.
Con laws be a businessman's booty, but be ye sure Rory be wanting a party.
If Rory only ever got what she wanted, then she'd never get the things that she really needed. Like soup.
Too true for us all.
So that's why I'm gonna make her do all this stuff. So for the first arc of the evening, I was thinking balloon ants.
Teach!
Massive.
I need to crash a party, so I hope you're out of the... Teach! Leah! Together! Is this a rumor that people have been talking a little about?
I'm planning a girls' night for Rory. Is there a rumor about me?
Perfect! I'd love to join.
It be girls' night.
Tell me about this rumor.
And I was Miss July, so I'm sure to raise the hotness factor of the whole evening.
Oh, well...
What do ye know about being girl hot? I learned the hard way. It be different from mascot hot.
I'm a scientist. All you have to do is let your hair down, thus, shake it out, also thus, and gently bite the tip of your glasses. It tastes like ear.
I'm sorry, Professor, but you're not invited. Look, it's just that, it's supposed to be
It's fine, Leah. I know now what I was put on this train to do. If I am banished from girls' night, I'll simply initiate the greatest boys' night any universe has ever seen!
So, if there's a rumor anyway, it'd be rude not to live up to it, right?
Good morning, Miss Rook. Oh, are you going to be doing a piece on the dining cars? Golly, that'd be an article worth reading for sure.
Sorry, Tommy, but today I'm just getting my meal card refilled.
Oh, I understand. But maybe one of these days, yeah?
Maybe, kid.
You know, Mr. Engineer was in here earlier, said he hasn't talked to you in weeks and weeks. He sure misses you.
I'm sorry he put you in the middle of this, Tommy, but I have no interest in seeing Boris as anything other than a hostile witness. He knows that.
I understand. I just wish things could be like they were. Change is hard.
It sure is, kid.
That reminds me. I'm having a dickens of a time finding a snack mom for the school field trip to the Charles Dickens car. Would you be willing to be the chaperone?
Well, I'm definitely a snack, but I'm no mom.
What?
Isn't Aldani built for this kind of thing?
Last time she helped, she gave a 45-minute presentation on food deserts, so now she's not allowed to come back.
Honestly, surprised she could keep it that short.
That's just when they stopped her.
Anyway, Tommy, best of luck with finding someone for your trip. Talk to you later at a different time and place.
Hey, Tommy! Here to fill my food scraps card.
You don't need a car to eat scraps.
Oh, yeah, sure, but these little rituals help a girl feel normal. Oh, hey, Rory. I just got the invitation for your party. The calligraphy is real impressive. So fancy, I could barely read it.
It's not my party.
A party? Oh, boy!
Girls and grown-ups only, ankle biter.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Pardon my Michigan French.
Sounds like a real full itinerary, too. Should be a blast. See you there, Rory.
Doubt I'm going. You have fun. Why didn't you ask Sticky Charley to be your snack mom? Yeah, honestly, I don't know why I asked.
So everything is gonna go great, and then Rory will give me a hug, and if I'm super Leah during my awake time and not my sleep time, maybe Gabrielle will loosen up too.
I don't care about any of that.
Okay, that's my master plan. What's yours?
Unfortunately, trusting you, Leah, you know that I'm trapped on this old computer. What is it, like 5 years old?
Like 3, I think.
Oh, barf, why has it been burned? I need you to spy on fake Tracey so we can depose her.
Yeah, that's not really what today is about, though.
What else could be more important than getting me back where I belong?
Did I tell you that Rory's feeling a little sad?
Leah, I am trapped here, and you're my only outlet. I need you to help me.
I think that you would like Tracey if you gave her a chance.
Her, she's a virus.
But like a fun one, so don't worry, I'll check back on you real soon.
Don't you dare leave me.
Okay.
Hello, Leah.
Oh, hello, Nikita. How's my second favorite underage friend doing? Ooh, that sounds wrong.
I heard there was a party, and I assume my invitation got lost in the Tracey mail.
Oh,
Bing bong. Probably not, but also maybe so. Mail is so tough, guys.
Which Tracey are you?
The only one.
You both say that.
What?
Never mind. Nikita, look, I'm sorry, but you weren't invited.
Excuse me? Is it because I don't have a catchphrase?
Not just because of that. This is a real girls' night for women. You know, we're going to be drinking, gossiping, gabbing about sex. It's things teenagers don't care about.
Do you know what being a teenager is?
I had to skip a lot of my teenage years. Anyway, have fun tonight, Nikita. It's a school night, and those were always my favorite. All right, Rory, put your writing pencils down and your eyebrow pencils up. It's girls' night. Woo!
Sorry, Leah. I don't think I can stand. I make it.
Didn't you hear the woo? Everything's arranged. Dinner, drinks, entertainment, transportation, key moments for us all to cry together.
Leah, I don't want to do this. I won't enjoy it, and I'm not sure I even want to enjoy it.
All right, Leah, last chance.
I'd have thought I'd be grateful to be rescued by Ratskull.
Last chance, Leah. Invite me to your girls' night, or I shall unleash upon this train such jollity the likes of which have ne'er been seen.
Sounds like a lot of fun, Professor. You should do that.
Oh, Rory. Boy, is it good to see you out and about. I heard about your party, and I just wanted to say,
No.
I just want to say it's real great you're seeing things on the bright side again.
Why won't this door open?
When you hear of the shenanigans we enjoy, I tell you, you will weep tears of FOMO.
I eat FOMO for breakfast, so that's a pretty low bar.
Your door not working? Well, let me take a look at it.
No one needs you, Boris. Tracey! Bing, bing bong, Tracey!
Here there, Rory Bear. What can I do for you?
Tracey, my door won't open.
Well, nothing on my end. Must be a mechanical problem.
Look, not even all the full-time girls are invited today. I mean, Nikita is intimidating, and then there's Janice. And just...
Please, Janice and I are in completely different leagues.
I don't disagree.
And what is that supposed to mean?
All aboard the Pedicab Express!
I didn't expect you to provide transportation services, too.
The secret to guiding the invisible hand of the market be vertical integration.
So true, probably.
It shouldn't take long to fix this, unless it does. Rory, what do you want to do?
Our ride is here. Rory, what do you want to do?
My grudge is with Leah. Rory, I don't care what you want to do.
Oh, this is so good.
Fine, Leah, let's go.
Off and away!
You will rue this day, Zalensky. Rue! Rue! Rue!
Good stuff, guys. Well done.
That could have gone worse, yeah?
Of course. In infinite universes, there might be one in which that went worse.
Yeah. Guess I gotta fix this door.
Or come to my party, the likes of which this train...
Gotta fix this door. So, Rory's door. Just me and you. Again. Oh. Well, guess that's that.
Hello there, citizen! Have you totaled your Toyota?
Bungled your bungalow.
Destroy your,
your dulcimer?
Sure!
And all before it was 5 o'clock somewhere. You need legal protection from the attorneys that know libation law from both sides of the bar.
You need
Porter and Stout.
Both of us know personally that alcoholism is considered a disease.
And exploit that fact.
We believe the real disease is the lack of respect for alcoholism as a life choice.
That's why we at Porter and Stout set out to prove that anything you can do under the influence, we can defend, also under the influence. We're drunk right now.
But don't take our word for it. Hear from some of our satisfied customers.
My name is Trevor, and I was one of those guys who liked to toss a couple back and rampage in my Dodge Ram. Now, thanks to Porter and Stout, I'm still one of those guys who does that.
Oh.
I'm Vivian. People told me it was absurd, confusing, and revealing of deep and unresolved issues that I wanted to legally marry a handle of vodka. But thanks to Porter and Stout, I've got my marriage certificate in hand and a happy future in sight.
Blammo!
Trevor again. Last September, I got blacked out drunk. Not for one piddly night, but for the whole month of September. I can't tell you what I did. And even if I could, I've been advised not to by Porter and Stout.
Bloosh.
Hi, Cherie's here. I was sentenced to 20-month probation and rehabilitation. Later, Porter and Stout got me out of it on a technicality.
Eagle screech!
Of course, I still went and got rehabilitated. Now I'm 2 years sober.
Still, Trevor, I just wanted to say Porter and Stout are really good lawyers. Well, maybe not good, but effective, like moonshine.
There you have it, folks. Hire us.
Porter and Stout, attorneys at law.
At the bar.
That's good. That's
All right, ladies. This be your first stop. All off board.
That's what Chaz says that girls say at parties. Rory, why not belt out a woo?
Leah, I loaned my last woo and I don't think I'm getting it back.
Okay, we're having fun. How about you, Helens?
Helens do not understand.
Why you are yelling, whoo.
Oh, no, that's not actually right.
Don't bother. Them aristocratic types practically compete for least socially competent. Of course, none of thems could lay a finger on Sticky Charley, and none of thems would either.
I hate how correct you are.
Aw, thanks, Gabrielle. Bring it in.
Oh, not ever. I don't even hug people I like.
Oh, giving me a run for my own money.
You know what? I had my misgivings, but Teach's pedicab was remarkable at adhering to traffic laws as well as maintaining orderly conduct while on and off boarding.
That's always been my measure of success at a party, how well traffic laws are obeyed and whether or not the queue is observed.
Yes, I'm so happy to finally meet somebody who agrees.
No, she was being sarcastic, Aldani. She thinks now that she's the new Rory, she gets to be rude to whoever she wants.
Hey, I'm not the new Rory.
I don't disagree there.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Oh,
Bing bong, baby dolls. Sorry I'm late. So infinite a train, so finite a Tracey. You know? You know.
Tracey, can I get a woo? That's good enough. So now that she's here, we can get started with the entertainment part of the evening.
Ladies and commoners, please welcome to your stage that master of misdirection, the illustrious illusionarian, my midshipman and yours, Ichabod Teach.
Teach, how much of this evening was you booking yourself?
All services be non-refundable. Watch closely as I sever me thumb without spilling a drop of blood.
Is he serious? Maybe he normally does shows for kids?
No. Any pipsqueak could see it's an attempt at post-ironic performance art aimed at highlighting the sublime experience of doing what you love, regardless of audience expectation.
That be it exactly.
Hi, Rory. Forgot how good you were at this.
How good you are at this.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go stretch my legs. Check on the Helens.
Oh, okay, I'll go with you. Or I'll catch up.
Rory, we understand
that it's your
birthday.
Sure. It's my birthday.
We
Helens
got you a
gift. We apologize. Normally, we
drink gin made from old Earth Albania, but
this vintage is from old Earth Tuscany.
I thought you birds were allergic to gin.
No, we are allergic to cheap
things.
No wonder you can't relate to people.
'Tis a burden only
the knowledge of our superiority can
soothe.
And for me next trick.
Now, see, this is why we need Rory around. Without her perspective, I'd have thought Teach's show was sad and awkward. No offense.
Oh, some taken.
When she's around, I just miss her.
I have to admit, it was nice to see her last week.
You saw her? When was this?
Oh, yeah! And maybe this is just my emotional sticky showing, but I'd say in some ways we are closer than ever, which admittedly isn't saying much.
And I feel closer than ever now that I'm being massively successful in her old position.
Hey there, gal pals. How's the chit chat?
I think it's going really, really
There is, so I got some good news, some bad news, and some worse news.
Okay.
Okay, so the good news is your police scanner should be working again.
My scanner hasn't been working?
Yeah, that was bad news.
What's the worst news? Oh, geez. Oh my God. Leah, I'm gonna have to take care of this. I am not gonna sleep tonight.
Okay, I'll let you know what we do next. All right, Zalensky, your guest of honor's wandered off and people are leaving and we might be stuck with Teach all night, but we can still pull this out. Right, Gabrielle?
Love to start a betting pool, polling people on the subject in the form, of a betting pool.
I feel like running a betting pool on the success of a party that you're already at is a conflict of interest.
I think it might introduce my first point of interest in the night, especially if Teach is cooking dinner.
I be preparing such delicacies and dainties to dance upon your palate.
Oh, I better set the line pretty high.
Another trash can?
Oh, hello, Sheriff.
Nikita, do you know anything about the string of overturned trash cans leading from the party to you?
I can't say that I do.
Uh-huh. Nikita, we're having an adult party and it's a school night.
Really at an adult party, and Tommy's doing science with the professor on a school night.
That's Tommy's bad decision. Are you responsible for all the calls I'm getting?
I don't know.
Nikita?
Okay, I do know. Yes, I jammed all the legitimate, I jammed all the legitimate emergency calls.
Nikita!
Well, it's not like other people have real problems.
Oh, Nikita, clearly the empathy workshop is not working on you, so I'm gonna have to go a different route and...
Well... What kind of dumb science could I be doing better than them in there?
Let's not let private matters... Nikita, could you break into the lab so I have a reason to investigate?
Anything for the law, Sheriff.
Not yet, Tommy. Your throat isn't ready. Boys, of course only children think that a great party just happens.
You don't have to call me out.
Instead, parties are rigorously constructed in labs, and to show up that girl's party...
Oh, I don't know, Professor. Shouldn't we just do our own thing and then let them do theirs?
Hush, you sweet baby boy. If we let them throw parties without us, then what?
There are some things we don't all share together?
Exactly. Anarchy. And who wants anarchy I don't control?
You got me there.
So, to really show them who's the party boss, we are going to create the perfect party monster.
Oh, he makes it look so effortless.
This bad boy will really get the people talking and moving, 'cause of the running away. First, we start with your run-of-the-middle behemoth, a Cerberus, if that's all you can get. And then we splice in elements of the perfect party. Boris, the shards of disco ball. Next, glitter. Be careful, Tommy. If even only one speck gets on you, you're marked for the rest of your life.
Wow, I always knew science was dangerous.
Gently, gently, breathe. Now quickly, but carefully, return the glitter to its vault. It's a controlled substance. Finally, Boris, dump as much LSD in there as you want. Really, glob it on.
You got it.
You left some in the bottle. Don't be afraid to scoop it out with your fingers. Tommy, release the balloons. So many colors. And of course, filled with mutagen. Samson, it's all for the best. And finally, to activate it, a dance beat no one can deny.
Whoa there, Professor!
It's going crazy!
Grow, my party monster! Grow and show the world!
What's happening?
The room is too small to contain all this party! Its new balloon protrusions are rubbing against everything!
Ow, my hair, Professor, my hair! It's being pulled towards it!
What is happening in here?
Mr. Professor created a party monster, but it's too powerful.
Ugh, amateurs.
Nothing can stop me now!
Run free, gentle Samson!
Okay. Party Monster has now been released into the wildlife refuge car.
Party monster?
Oh, he'll be much happier here, Professor. Dancing forever to the beat in his head.
Yeah, you can't expect a creature that big to be held in a lab that small.
Bigger than your lab.
And that'll be a citation for you, Professor.
For what? Daring to dream?
If you want to see it that way. If that's all, back to the party. Bye, Samson.
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give me the stick! Just give it to me because I can put it on the thing and
Just
show you
what
what.
on this party doesn't mean I ignore noise ordinances. Oh, why?
This is ridiculous.
Please, Rory, all you have to do is just pin the headline on the newspaper.
I don't have to, and I won't.
The disgraced reporter winked as she grew more unhinged from reality.
Please!
I could show you how it's done!
Stop rhyming my life, Patty.
I was actually second runner-up in a pin the who's it to
Vicky,
the
so
what's
help
it
me, I will
competition
stop
last
inviting
year.
you to things.
I think I know what my readers, the readers of Newspace New York Times, want.
Rory, just look at it. It's your actual headline.
Published by a league of cowards on their newsprint of lies and omissions.
So you do know it.
See, the trick is to take
Vicky,
the pin.
Can't one moment not be about you and all moments be about Rory?
Pinning things is one of my love languages.
Sheriff, would you tell Rory it's illegal not to play the party games at a party in your honor?
Well, it is illegal
See?
on Raptaran 6, but not on the train.
You're so civilized there. In my heart, I think I'm a Raptarian 6-er.
Leah, what makes you think that I want to spend a whole night obsessing over my past, complete lack of future, and with salt in the wound, Patty Parsons?
No hard feelings, Rory.
There are only hard feelings.
I gotta follow this story.
If yous prefer, I did snag Teacher's copy of Pin the Beard on the Midshipman.
Sticky, I will spiralize you like a zucchini.
Me? Zucchini pasta? And Ma always said I'd
Leah,
never make something of
count to
myself.
10. You're not going to get spiralized, Sticky.
So much for that dream.
At least I still have you pinning award.
Participation ribbon.
More than you ever got, Ma!
There, Sticky. I should go see to Leah. Leah.
I know, Sheriff. It's not even like anyone at Ratskull would have a spiralizer that big. I checked when I wanted to break that record.
That's not the only thing I care about. Leah, I can see when a community member is in distress.
So can I. That's why I'm throwing this party.
Rory is in crisis, but she's not who I meant.
Who? Me? I'm fine. Look at my hair. I'm fine.
Leah, this entire night has been about making yourself feel better. I think you need to pause and reevaluate.
Refocus and really make this about Rory. Thanks, Aldani. Rory!
I really wish people would just let me finish my sentences.
Sorry you had to cancel your party, Professor.
Cancel? Does it look like the party has been cancelled?
It doesn't look like you didn't cancel.
If I cancelled the party, then why do I have this table full of cheese-dusted puffed corn delicacies?
In case Santa comes by?
And these cool party lights?
I thought it was an electrical short.
Well then, how about I kick it up a notch with these sweet bumping beats?
This is the song that plays when I try to remember memories I lost.
A party is born, and I, its master.
Well, golly, Professor. I guess I just expected other people. When will they get here?
Blast! In all the goo and nonsense, I'd forgotten.
To invite people?
No, to let them out of these sacks. See?
Whoa.
Aang's all here. We managed to kidnap Mime Teach. He's very big on the Ratskull party circuit.
You ladies care to try one of me famous crawfish puffs?
Oh, try one, Leah. Surprisingly, they're good.
And even your compliments sting like salt air.
Oh, I can't protect everyone from me, Teach, or anyone actually. Why are you so pouty, Leah? Against all odds, I'm actually enjoying this thing. It's nice to relax.
I know, everyone is having such a great time. Whoopee, to borrow a phrase.
Then what's wrong?
This party isn't about everyone. This party is about Aurora Bly Rook, and she's just off all alone drinking with the Helens.
Yeah, but you said
everyone is alone when they're with the Helens.
Well, I hate how much I'm going to wind up thinking about that.
Gabby, maybe you could help. Go see if you could get Rory to join in on the festivities. Please. Please. Please, please, please. Please?
Oh, stop. What would you even want me to say?
If I knew what to say, I'd just put on a latex Gabrielle mask and say it myself. Duh.
Wow.
The two of you have that whole hard-edged, cool girl, don't need nobody, but I really need everybody vibe going on. Just tap into that.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I mean, bye! Oh, Leah. Rory!
Aurora, your
friend is coming. The lower
upper class
one. Helen, let's
leave.
Great work, horse girl. Drove off the Helens.
You're welcome. Rory, why don't we just head back to the party?
Beethoven's biscuits. I just don't want to.
Oh, I get that. But okay. Hey, when I was a kid, the only person I could stand was my grandma. She built the DuBrasil name and a small empire. She raised 2 kids who became the top business people in their galaxy, founded a half dozen charities, and she was even a frequent guest lecturer at the Omniversity. Man, I wanted to be just like her. She could do anything. Well, except convince the board of directors to let her keep working. So soon after the business university quit calling, yeah. It only took 6 months. We kept it quiet, said it was natural causes, but we knew better. Frankly, part of me was glad she wouldn't have to be so lonely anymore.
Beans rice, Gabrielle. Are you saying I should kill myself?
Oh, no, I see how hard it's been for you. They say that retirement is the last great killer. People focus on their careers, and then when their careers end, they struggle to find meaning.
Gabrielle, don't.
I always thought that my grandmother was so cool because she kicked ass at work, but she did it because it brought people into her life. But she wasted her life impressing people rather than loving them.
Gabrielle, I feel like this is vastly inappropriate.
You've given me a lot to think about. Thanks, Rory.
Don't mention it.
Knew it had to be you. The place smells of grease and shame.
Thank you. I worked hard on that.
Don't want to be here.
You'll be home tomorrow. Assuming you survive the night.
Gosh, Professor, you can't just kill Edmund.
Evan.
I'm not killing Everett, but I'm not going to stop him from dying either.
Thanatos comes for us all in the end.
And I'm not a doctor. Well, I am, but of poetry. So if his soul dies, call me. But if his body dies, actually still call me. Always a need for fresh cadavers.
Survive, little man. Just survive.
If you see Nat, tell her I said hello. That guy. Hey, it's us, the boys. How are you enjoying the party?
I don't know. Feels more like a gathering.
Maybe an assemblage?
And most of the guys are from different universes. I already feel like a fish out of time, so I invited Nikita.
What?
Okay, Tommy, I'm here. This better be as cool as you said it was.
It won't be. Sorry. I was rebelling against truth and this party.
I'm wounded. Nikita, be gone.
Nuh-uh. I'm staying forever now.
Are you now, or have you ever been one of the boys?
I'm not like other girls, and that's all you need to know. What's going on?
Fun! Youth group level fun, but still detectable fun.
Not even my parties are this bad. Everything smells like desperation.
Oh, that's just Mr. Professor.
Me too these days.
So, what does every party need?
A harp player?
People with common interests?
End before 7 p.m. so I can be left alone?
Laughter!
But how can you just make laughter?
Put it in the oven and have a roast! Nikita, I need you to roast the host! Me!
Oh, I don't know if I really could. I mean, where did this microphone come from? The sad thing about Ratskull is he's just so sad.
How sad am I?
He's so sad. He's the winter of his own discontent. But really, he is important to the operation of the train. Who else could produce that much grease?
Because my body is so gross and oily.
Are you crying, Professor?
Yes, with laughter. This is what laughing looks like.
I'm glad you're finding it funny because I would not let you put your grease in the train pots. Not because it's gross, but because it's useless.
Speaking of useless, I'm sure we all remember laser napkins.
A substantial portion of my life's work, yes.
I'll be honest, I don't have a joke for them. Because they're a joke unto themselves. Parody of parody, am I right?
Mr. Professor?
It's just so funny and not at all tragic or hurtful. I'm curled up on the floor with humor.
I guess I really don't have the firmest grasp on emotions.
And another thing.
Oh, good. There's more.
Ramsey's necktie, finally a moment to myself. What a nightmare. I just want to go back to my room and...
Rory, I thought I saw you come in here.
Leah, I don't... Oh. Didn't expect it to be you, Sticky.
Oh, unexpected may be low on my calling card, but it's there, just above unwashed and unwelcome. I like to keep it alphabetical.
Sticky, I'm sure you're well-intentioned, but I'd really rather some time alone.
And I'll leave you alone in just a tick, but I just wanted to let you know that people miss you.
They told you that?
Nah, people avoid talking to me. But one of the nice things about living on the outskirts, and not to mention eating the waste of a society, is you get perspective and see things others don't.
I don't understand what you're getting at.
Here!
What is this?
Letters! Most of them are apologies from Boris that he tossed out. I thought it would show you how missed you are, and that people love you enough to write
Unsent letters from Boris? That's your big offer? You wanted to hand me a bunch of trash, good reporting instincts, by the way, written by our own personal Judas of the engine room?
Wait, are you guys not...
No, we're not. We're not anything. We're not talking, we're not friends, we're not making up and living happily ever after. We're not anything because that dirt-covered dunderhead doesn't understand.
Dear girls, just wanted to let you know that the party is moving on. Next up is... Are those Boris draft letters? How fun.
Tracey, ixnay on the enthusiasm ikiste Charley illy ray utpe utfe ina ida istate aimte.
I understand Pig Latin.
Oh, I would have thought you'd only know the fancy kind.
They're Sticky.
I know you're just an AI, but even baby monkeys hug cloth mothers.
Oh, that's sad.
I still can't believe Nikita made me laugh so hard my mascara ran like that.
I can't believe it either, Mr. Professor.
What really surprised me was how you laughed so hard, it sounded like you were yelling about how Lance deserves to be a Ma's favorite.
Yes, laughter is funny like that.
I'm worried about you, Professor.
Don't be, Tommy. I'm fine. Life's a party, and I'm the host. Now go mingle, both of you. Enjoy yourselves. I bet Epsilon 13 Gabrielle has some interesting stories. Or observe the rugged features on Starles Charles, strongest jaw of all Sticky Charlies.
You sure, Roscoe?
Of course, of course. You go have fun. And it's Ratskull.
Ratman, bend your ear?
For you, Starles Charles, always.
You aren't doing any experiments that would have resulted in a mouse that plays chess, would you?
I don't think so. But then again, my experiments often yield unexpected results. Why do you ask that strange and extremely specific question?
Oh, we happened to spy in yonder pile of puffed cheese.
At the craft services table, yes.
We found a mouse that was playing chess.
What? Really? That's incredible! I've got to see it!
Oh, sure. We caught it and slipped it right into this bag. Take a look.
You know what? A mouse that plays chess is just what this party needs. I think that... Oh, hey! I seem to have fallen into the bag! And then been lifted! And the bag sealed!
Terribly sorry, Ratman. I do hate deception. That's not how Stalls Charles made his first million.
It's impossible to be mad at your charisma.
With him out of the way, we can really get this party started.
Quite so. All right, gents. We didn't choose this party, but we're all it's got. And, my friends, if I have earned your trust, can I ask you to do the impossible and party? Party! Then party some more?
Hey!
All right.
Sounds great.
Evan,
I'd love to.
fetch the bubble machine.
On it.
Bubbles!
This isn't what I need. Why has everyone got to be a meddling melody? I just want to be left alone.
We know.
What do you mean?
We too wish to be left alone.
Unperturbed by our
lessers.
No one called them lessers except Patty. Simply that I can take care of myself. Always have. It's better that way.
It is said when a Helen dies,
and they could die,
they would join the eternal Helene beyond.
We long
for that day.
For
we're tired of this train.
These people. We are tired of being caught up in the tangle of that.
Rory!
Leah.
Hey, bestie, I brought you a plate in case you're hungry. He calls it pasta alla spaghetti chips. Just as fun to eat as it isn't to say.
Always a castaway in the sea of civility.
I know where the food is. I'm not hungry.
Rory, oh, I found you. I brought you a plate in case you're hungry.
Well, she's not, so there's no need.
Rory, been looking for you. I made you up a plate just in case.
She's not hungry.
Oh, well then, don't mind if I do.
Rory. Oh, and everyone, I made you a plate, although I don't know why.
Why do all of you want to feed me?
I want to be fed.
Just stop.
You really should eat something and maybe slow down with the booze.
Yeah? Oh no. I'm not eating. What if I drive this train off its tracks?
Rory, just eat some of the delicious.
No. She said
I
no.
heard her. Leah, did you just throw teach cobbler at me?
I'd be in the galley for hours making that.
She told you to stop.
Leah, have some tomato sauce.
Finally, something
interesting.
Is this a food fight? Food fight!
I expect everyone to follow the Queensberry rules.
That's for boxing, not spaghetti.
I'm just uncomfortable with disorderly conduct.
Watch the shoes, everyone. This here floor spaghetti tastes better than the plate spaghetti did.
That's enough! This isn't what I wanted. I didn't want anything.
Wow, you all look a mess. I'm not surprised.
You invited Patty, the backstabbing Betty, that opportunistic opal, that
Here, take this egg and do something with it.
Please, Leah, Rory is too full of herself to ever do anything like that.
Oh, it's on.
Everyone get Patty!
You will all perish
beneath our marinara.
Has existing got you down? Does every day seem like an unending torrent of nightmares? While plodding through your day-to-day, do you question what you're doing with your life?
Who needs it?
If so, have you tried Happiness by Naramco?
Naramco's my favorite.
Use a little bit of happiness every day to get through life's heavy moments.
Ooh, sexy.
Dab some under your tongue, grind it into a powder, or inject it into whatever part of you is most supple.
Make mine into an omelet.
Happiness can be yours today, only through Naramco.
Those guys, they're so cool.
Don't wait. Subscribe today for external happiness, delivered straight to your doorstep.
If you're too old, maybe your children will like it.
Happiness. If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
When the sun goes down, it's the end of the day.
I want to relax, and there's only one way.
So don't try to shame me, don't say it's a sin.
Just leave me alone with my bottle of gin.
You pour your first shot, your mouth gets wet.
And you pour the next, but you're not done yet.
Start to get woozy, tell yourself one more.
Wake up next morning with your face on the floor.
Helen, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you're Helen Barton or Helen Atchison.
I'm going, be honest. Either.
Well, excuse me a moment. I'm going to do some unladylike things.
See that, Gabby? Rory just needed a routine shaken up by her bestie.
We're not talking right now, but if we were, I'd tell you good job.
Great.
Of course, we're not out of the woods yet. 5 months of failed attempts at processing trauma doesn't go away after just one night.
Look at her. It's all better.
I mean, she does seem to be genuinely enjoying herself.
Yeah.
Just say it, Tracey.
It's just that, I mean, Rory's a crackerjack investigative reporter with a history of going undercover.
That's what makes her the best.
So she's capable of seeming like she's having a good time when she actually is having the worst time.
Gold star, Charley.
No, you guys are being bizarroids right now. She's having the time of her life, so that's like 10 times better than any of ours.
They do make some good points, Leah. Maybe we should check in.
You know what I could use? Ice cream.
Just name the shop, bestie.
The rockiest road.
Telling.
Guess who's out of the bag? You all. Oh, I see everyone's gone.
Well, not quite everyone.
Evan, how did you wind up in a bag?
We all think we're sharks, but some will always be chum.
Evan, you may be wiser than I gave you credit for.
Still tricked into a bag.
Well, I gave you very little credit.
Can I go home now?
Alas, what is home? A laboratory? A Zumba studio? A memory of a place to which we can never return?
How about back to the universe you kidnapped me from?
It's always what you want to do, isn't it?
Gabrielle, they have baked Alaska flavored ice cream, and you can get it inside of a real baked Alaska.
Is this what you look like when you're no longer in control?
It is.
Indulge, indulge, indulge.
Yeah, Sheriff, live a little.
It can be done, it must be done.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, it's nice to see the sheriff cut loose.
She's got the right idea. I'll be right back.
Hey, Rory, so before you go, I wanted to check. You're having fun, right? Like really?
Yeah, Leah, it's a lot of fun. It's a bang up party.
Good. It's just with you and Boris, plus your job, and Patty, Sticky,
Yeah.
and White. Right, I'm rambling. Hugs. Suck it, Sticky. Rory said it's a bang up party.
I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, you were. You have any other opinions you want to share right now? Because Leah is about to take out the trash.
No. But you can have this banana boat. I'm done.
I'll take it. Sticky and Tracey acting like they know my bestie better than I do. Like, how embarrassing for them.
Oh my.
Oh.
And so, Mary P. Ratskull wanders a lonely hall on a lonely train in a lonely life. He'd ordered greatness COD, but had the universe delivered?
Professor!
Nikita! Are you okay? You almost never willingly talk to me.
I'll be honest, and it genuinely pains me to say this, but that was a great party.
It was. I mean, it was.
Yeah. I mean, I still think your science is pedestrian, but...
You have to do pedestrian science before running science.
But I definitely want you to invite me to your next party. And also my mom, if that works.
Of course! We'll have dance parties and scrabble parties and scrambling parties.
And so I've exhausted the time I can interact with you kindly, so I'm going to go before you ruin this.
Wise. Bye. The universe had delivered. And with free shipping.
Leah, oh my goodness. So good to see you. Unfortunately, we're closed for the night.
Chocolate. Malted. Actually, double chocolate.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. That's why all the chairs are on the tables.
Why? Just leave the syrup bottle.
We charge by the ounce, but that doesn't really
That was right. I don't get people.
Good evening, my fine jerk.
Actually, we are closed right now.
Oh, don't worry, I'm a friend of yours. I'll have a caramel malted double whip and an extra cherry. I'm celebrating. Oh, hello, Leah. I take it the party went well?
Everyone loved it. Everyone but Rory. Me. Maybe Tracey. Plus Teach, but he doesn't count.
There's no rest for a wounded ego.
Everyone loved mine, too. Except for me. And Evan, but honestly, it's better that way.
Wait, you both had parties?
I just wanted to help, and I couldn't.
I just wanted to improve my social status, and I did.
I love parties, and I'm good at them. I can make malteds or mixed drinks. I have good taste in music.
I call in favors, I hand wrote invitations, and all I have to show for it is exhaustion.
Like, I know when a cello sounds good.
You should have invited me. I spent almost nothing, am well rested because my party, much like many of my greatest successes, happened while I was asleep.
Maybe I should have.
And here's your malts and some pictures of me being fun, super fun even, in a few.
I don't think I want mine anymore. I hope your night picks up, Janice. Zalensky.
Hey, I'm gonna have to charge you for that glass.
Yikes.
say so.
I ruined it all. And I didn't even tip Janice because I forgot with all the crying I was doing.
Now it always cheers you up, distributing agitprop on fake Tracey. So...
Yeah, you're probably right, but I bet I'd screw it up. Why didn't you warn me? Aren't you supposed to be an oracle or my personal JD or something?
No, I am an algorithm stuck on outdated hardware, so my processing speed is insultingly low. Rory's a big girl. Just face her and put your cards on the table.
That's so hard. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't disagree.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means try to listen to her instead of what you want her to be.
Okay, I can try that. Thanks, Genie. Bye.
Not a genie. Come back and help me escape this hell of you being the only person I talk to.
What a night. If I should die before I wake.
Hey, Rory.
Hi, Leah. I'm pretty tired, so...
I'm not gonna keep you. I just, I wanted to say I'm sorry, and that you don't have to pretend to have fun. I'll leave you alone forever. Until tomorrow. Bye.
Leah, I wasn't pretending.
What?
I had a lot of fun tonight. I also had a lot of gin. And a lot of time stolen out of sight so I could cry in private.
Yeah.
My life is going to take more than one night to clean up.
I know, and it was really stupid of me to think that I could because
it helped. I am grateful for all the effort.
Really? Because I was thinking that we could go hiking in the simulated Alps car tomorrow, and then we could get balloon animals.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You're a good friend, Leah.
Are you sure you're not lying?
I kind of wish I was.
Thank you for watching Space Train. Long Day's Journey into the Party, written by Stephen Saltsman, story by Stephen Saltsman and Aaron Garrett, directed by Aaron Garrett, but who really cares about that? Tonight's episode featured Meaghan Avacato as Leah Zalensky, Liz Castillo as Sheriff Aldani, Chelsea Curto as Sticky Charley, Lauren Hainley as Gabrielle DuBrasil, Bailey Hampton as Nikita Tesla, Ben Hudson as Boris, Sandra Peck Ramsey as Tracey, Stephen Saltzman as Professor Ratskull, Patrick Thornton as Tommy Edison, Kaitlyn Zoeller as Rory Rook, and also featured Ian Mauzy, Rebeca Bernstein, Dano Colón, and Ruth McCleskey, and Clarity Lee Welch. Thank you, everybody, for watching us tonight. If you are interested in supporting the show, you can do so at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo @Pronoia. You can also see us perform live on December 3rd, but even before that, on November 12th at Eureka Heights Brewing Company. You can watch the next episode of Space Train on Thursday, December 2nd. What will it be about? Who knows? It's only a fancy in people's heads.